That is the way he lived. That is what he leaves us.
Hi guys, welcome back to the podcast. It's spooky season, as you can tell, and I have a special guest today, Ivan. How are you?
Doing great. How are you doing?
Good, chilling. First, let's do it like always. We gotta do a little cheers before we get started.
Cheers.
Today
Thank you.
we're drinking the scary drink I get at Scary's.
It's in
It's
season.
yes, literally. So it's tequila. I got A18, and then I got Red Bull Tropical. We also got a Red Bull Berry. And what else is in here? Oh, and Tajín.
Tahine. Can't
So,
forget the tahine.
Cheers again.
Cheers.
Sorry, my bad.
No, you're good. Tell me to drink again. I'm not complaining. I got that down.
We also have a live audience. Shout out to them, everybody.
Shout out the live audience.
Woo! They don't clap, guys. My bad.
Yeah.
After Effects.
We're gonna add that in there.
We'll
We're gonna
add the
that in
clapping.
there.
I'm just kidding.
The cheering. Yes.
You gotta be quiet on the set.
Yeah. That's awesome.
Word.
I love that.
So let's get started from the beginning. For a little background of y'all wondering how I know Ivan and all that shit, y'all been tagging me in the DMs. But basically, I found you on TikTok, right?
Mhm.
Or let me take out my glasses. My bad.
It was on TikTok.
I'll be like, Sam. I'm just kidding.
It's been a little while now, so I do forget sometimes. I'm like, wait, how did we
reconnect?
Yeah, how do we meet?
We basically on TikTok. I saw him. I thought his content was pretty cool, so I hit him up to do the podcast. Probably like 4 or 3 months ago.
Yeah.
Like around that time. But he was the first guest, to be honest, that asked to hang out before the podcast. So I
Yeah.
found it I found it kind of cool. So I was like, okay, cool. Let's
Yeah, I
hang out
wanted
before.
to know what I was getting into, you know?
And basically, we ended up hanging out for 3 months.
Yeah. Well, because I kept telling him, I was like, when are we doing the podcast?
Yeah, literally.
But
I
mean,
keep forgetting.
and you were going through, like, you were, like,
Yeah.
moving and, like, stuff like that. So,
I was moving too.
Yeah, I was like, no rush, but let me know when you're ready or whatever.
But we're
I'll
here. We're
be
back for
there.
spooky season. It's October the 1st today, or 2nd or 3rd, maybe. If I'm not too lazy, it'll be up the 1st.
It's October.
But it's October,
Yeah.
fool. So it's spooky season. Make sure y'all get y'all drinks. If y'all drinking with us, cheers and bottoms up. And we'll get started right after the next cheers.
I think this is, like, perfect timing, though, too, because I love spooky season. It's, like, one of my favorite times of the years. Actually, probably, it's, like, Halloween.
You said it's
and
your
then-
favorite Halloween.
Yeah,
your
yeah.
holiday.
Yeah, we were talking to your other sister, remember? And I was like,
Yeah.
it's Halloween and then it's Christmas. I was like,
Period.
comes in the perfect
No, for
order.
me too. Well, people want to know where you from, where are you now, and how'd you get? Tell us a little bit about your journey. Where you at?
Okay, cool. I'm from like the southeast side of Houston,
Mm-hmm.
Pasadena, and like South Houston specifically. All my family still lives over there. I go over there like quite often, like probably every other weekend.
Mm-hmm. I
and
think you went
stuff.
the other day, no?
Yeah. I went to go for my tia's birthday.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she passed away at the beginning of this year, so we went to like just like remember her and stuff like that. To her
Yeah.
favorite restaurant. That was really nice. But I just love going over there because it feels like home.
Yeah.
But we moved over here. Me and my like immediate family, like my mom, brother, and my dad and stuff. We came over here to the northwest side, obviously, because it's nicer, you know, just
Yeah.
things like that, just to get away from everything over there. But
Start something new.
fresh, something fresh and new. Yeah, better opportunities and stuff, meet new people. But definitely, I've been all over Houston. Like at times, like I lived with like my grandma and Katie and like different stuff like that. So like I've lived like all over the place.
What roles have you played like in the industries? Like, have you been in the restaurant industry? I think you said.
Yeah, I started off like my first legal job was doing like serving.
Yeah.
And I was like serving at this Japanese steakhouse. It's actually right across from Scary's. It's called Bonsai.
For real?
It's that Japanese steakhouse right there. I knew
That's
the owner
crazy.
and stuff. That was really cool. I started there when I was like 15, and then they let me start bartending, and that's when I started like really loving like being in the restaurant like
Yeah.
industry and stuff. Like it's really easy for me to talk to people and like I love drinking and stuff
It's
like
that little
that.
2-in-1
Yeah, I was
combo.
like, hell yeah, you know what? I got this in the bag. Like this is something that I can do. So I did that for like a couple years until I started doing what I do
Do
now.
now.
Yeah.
Would you ever get back in bartending?
Yeah, I'm actually currently looking to like get back into like the restaurant industry right now because of the fact that my Instagram is down right now.
Oh yes, yes. A lot of people were asking about that. I put it on my story that
I
you
don't
don't
got
have
an
an Instagram.
Yeah, yeah, I used to, and I used to be like really active on there, but like I don't know what happened. Yeah, don't have my Instagram right now. So
And that's where you got most of your clientele for tattoos.
yeah, that
because
is
you like tattooing.
that was my main way of booking like
Yeah.
everybody. So
So what made you talking about tattoos? What made you get into tattoos?
I've been drawing my whole life. You
Mhm.
know, I've always like people always told me that they like enjoyed my art, stuff like that. Like in school, I used to draw on like people's hands and stuff like
Yeah.
that. And then I used to make a joke out of it whenever I was like in like high school, and I was like, as a backup, I'm gonna just start doing tattoos.
Mhm.
And then I was like 18. I had just got my first apartment, and I was like, you know what? Let me just
Do it
do
as a
this.
full-time.
Yeah. So I just got the equipment for it. I started doing tattoos like on myself, on my
Was
legs.
it a lot to get started?
Was it a lot?
Yeah.
Investment.
Investment.
Not too much, honestly. I feel like I started like gradually. I didn't get like everything I needed at first, and also because it was a learning process. Like I definitely didn't know everything I needed. So
Yeah.
as I went on, I got like more and more. So long term, yeah, it can be like pricey, especially when you get better machines and stuff like that. But
Yeah.
at first, I probably spent only like $250, like getting
Do you
started.
remember your first client's tattoo?
Oh, I don't actually. I can't even remember all the tattoos I've done because I've been doing it for
A
like
lot.
6 years now. So like, there's people that I see like and I meet in public, and they're like, "You did my tattoo," and I'm like, "What?"
I did? I just
I'm
said
like,
I
"That's
did?
crazy," and then they'll show me, and I'm like, "Oh, I was at Home Depot one time with my dad, and this like older man came up to me, and he was like, 'You're Ivan, right?' And I was like." Yeah, why? And
You're
then,
like, not right
yeah.
now, with my
Yeah, I was
dad.
like, who are you? Hey, yo, chill.
Like, hold on.
Yeah. And then he was like, look, you like did my arm and stuff. And I was like, oh shit. Because he would come out of town like to Houston only
Yeah.
visiting. So it was crazy that I had like saw him again. Houston's so big. I didn't think I was
Literally.
gonna see him again.
How many tattoos do you have?
I'm currently at 30.
30?
Well, maybe like 29 and a half because my like 30th one is like unfinished right now.
You haven't finished it. Are you doing them all yourself or somebody else?
Oh
does it?
no! I've done like a handful of my own tattoos. Like the one in the middle of my chest, I did that one in the mirror. I did my knee tattoos, but like the one that's not finished is on my calf. I definitely didn't
Can't do
do
it.
that. Yeah, it's like all the way behind me.
Yeah.
I worked at 4 different tattoo studios, so everywhere I go, I like let them tattoo me and stuff.
What makes you like studio hop? Like, is it like sometimes the clientele, the location, the pricing?
It's a little bit of everything. So like the first
The podcast. Little bit of everything.
Oh shit! We're gonna have to like zoom in on that part.
No, for real.
Yeah, no, it's like all of that stuff. So at the first place I worked at, they asked me to work there, so I thought that was really cool. And then after a little while, I just kind of felt like I outgrew the space. We all did kind of similar work, so I wanted to go somewhere else where there was artists that didn't do like the exact same. Because I do black and gray tattoos.
Yeah.
So the next place I went to,
You don't do red?
I mean, I'll add color into mine, but the main focal thing of what I do is like,
black.
black and gray. Like I do like some color in some sense, it's not full color pieces.
Gotcha.
I'll add like splashes of color throughout.
So nothing like Cardi B and all that.
Yeah, exactly. I wouldn't do anything like that. That's like the full like color, yeah.
Yeah.
Because I like bold, stuff
Gotcha.
like that. Yeah, I went to this one studio. It's called La Familia, and that place taught me a lot because the owner was like a traditional tattoo artist, so he did like bold lines, stuff like that. His daughter did color. Like it was just like a whole bunch of people who did like a whole bunch of different things.
Yeah.
So that's why I liked going there and like hopping around after that, so I could like meet new artists,
Gotcha.
network.
Like a little network.
Yeah, and like
Gotcha.
that's what I really always wanted to do. I was like, I don't like really being like in one place. I like going to the next.
To the next step.
Yeah,
Next
meeting
era.
somebody else. Exactly. I was like, once I feel like I outgrew that. At La Familia though, afterwards, love them to death, wish them the best, but it got kind of weird. The
Like toxic?
the environment. Yeah,
Nah.
you know, when you're working with other artists, it can get kind of.
I feel like it's like that in any industry.
Yeah, it's like with people who cut hair, people who like anything. Like
Yeah.
honestly, where you're dealing with people where you're all kind of similar but not really.
Yeah,
You
we
know?
do the same thing, but we're different personalities.
Exactly, exactly. I felt like a lot of the time, and I was always the youngest tattoo artist wherever I went. So
How old are you?
I just turned 24 at the end of August. So,
Okay.
but yeah, like when I started doing tattoos, I was 18.
Yeah.
You know, so like going different places, I was usually always the youngest like person there, and I feel like people kind of like undermined like what I did or like didn't expect me to be as good as I was and stuff,
Yeah.
and they just kind of were like, oh, you're just this kid. Didn't do an apprenticeship.
So
you know,
they
you
didn't
just
take
came
you
in.
seriously, kind of.
Yeah, exactly. Until they saw what I really did and like saw that I had clientele and stuff like that, and they were like, "Oh." And then I feel like that stemmed a lot of jealousy from them, and that's why I would end up leaving some places. Too.
True, true, true. Next question. I forgot the question I had, but any questions for me? Meanwhile, I think about mine.
So how long have you been in the service industry, and do you plan on staying there?
No,
No.
definitely not. I always said that. Well, how long I've been? I've been into it since when? I don't even know. Probably. It was my second job because I first worked at Radio Shack.
Okay.
That was my first job.
Yeah.
Then they got bankrupt.
I was about to say aren't they all
Allegedly.
closed? Allegedly, they just took their money.
No, for real. But they got bankrupt, and I had to change job, and that's when I started at this Mexican restaurant called Tony's. And then I went to my
Okay.
current restaurant, which I
Okay.
don't want to say the name is, but
Yeah.
that's where I work at now since then. And then I like sort of went away for like a few years just to do my own thing, like with marketing and helping another company also get
Yeah.
up there too. But yeah, we're back right now. We're just chilling, and I always said that I wanted to make my content my full time job.
Oh,
So
of
as soon
course.
as that money starts like hitting full time, like my main source of income, then I'll
Yeah.
fully do that.
Invest all in that. I get that 100%.
But as of right
'cause-
now, it's like right now half and half kind of vibes.
Yeah, that's exactly how I am too. Because I love making content online. I also do that.
Yeah.
You know, but I love doing tattoos, and then I'm just a very motivated person. I always want to have like multiple streams of like income. So that's why like I'm like, okay, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that, and I'm gonna get a job and do
Yeah.
everything. You know what I'm saying?
Do as
Because I
much as
want to.
can.
Yeah, while I'm young, especially, I'm like
True.
I want to travel and do different things. You know.
Cool, cool. Do you have a? Somebody asked me on on my story. Do you have like? Oh yeah, a shot o'clock. Our bartenders bringing our shot o'clock.
Hold on, I want to get trademarked.
Please hold.
Pause. A momentary. Please stand by.
No, for real.
Ooh, festive.
Oh, okay. So we got our shots, guys. It's giving a little witch pool.
The witch brew.
Brew pool.
Tight.
The big. Cheers, everybody.
Cheers, cheers.
Cheers to y'all.
Thanks for having me.
Fuck yeah, me. I'm really bad at taking shots. Everybody knows this. That shit is bad.
Whew. Nice little refresher.
As I was saying, do you have like a coming out story, or like people want to know what's your sexuality?
Cool, cool. Honestly, I'm not like a label person, but for the sake of like,
Them.
you know, people. Well, them exactly. Like people always ask and stuff.
Yeah.
I like attractive people. That's where I really stand. But I just tell people, you know what I'm saying, I'm bi. I had a long-term girlfriend. Don't really want to talk about her, really.
Yeah.
She, you know what I'm saying, that's a whole another...
He said, "We don't need no clout." I just kidding.
Hell nah, hell nah. I already did enough for her.
Duh.
Anyways, yeah, so I came out like in middle school, honestly, because whenever I was younger, people were always like kind of telling me like who I was already.
Gotcha.
They were over here like telling me, you know what I'm saying, like, you're this, you're that, and I'm like, hold up, I ain't even worried about none of y'all yet. And then, so then I started like, you know, really like looking into myself, who I was, and I was like, okay, y'all kind of right. I was like, hey,
Like,
but easy on me.
not for
Easy
real.
on me. Like, I'm like, why y'all so worried about like me, you know? I was like, let me figure out me. And
Yeah.
then after that, I really was just like, yeah, like, I don't see the big deal. I
How-
told like my dad, at first, he wasn't really happy
I was
with
about to say,
it.
how they take it?
My dad wasn't happy with it at all at first.
Yeah.
Now, fast forward now, we're on better
Chilling.
terms. Yeah, and like I also told him since I got older, I was like, I'm a grown ass man. I really don't care what you think. I was like, if you want to fight about it, we can fight about it. Like I'll
Mood.
beat you up if you want that.
Boy.
Yeah, but he was like, nah, I'm good now. He was like, I was young and like dumb, and I was like, tell me about it. My mom always like.
How old
accepted
was
me.
he when he had you?
I think he was like about like my age now.
Yeah.
I think he was like a year younger. I think he was 23.
23.
Which I couldn't even imagine because he was on his second kid.
I think Dad was younger with me, right? Oh no, he looked like 20. I think the same age.
I
I'm not
think
sure.
my dad was 20 when he had my. No, my dad was like 19, I think, when he had my older brother.
Yeah.
I could be wrong.
No, my dad started young.
Yes.
He started at what, 14 or 15? Not to put my dad's tea out there, but everybody know. Bro.
Right. Let's put all the family business out there.
No, right.
Family cheese.
Everybody know me, mamas.
Yeah. But it was like, you know, they started their family. We were very young and stuff. They had a house, kids, all that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
They had me, but exactly, he wasn't that much older whenever I told him. And yeah, I just kind of was like, fuck it.
Would you say you had a good childhood? Like, were you surrounded by all your cousins, or were you
I feel
surrounded
like
more
that's
by
like
friends?
controversial. I'm just kidding. No, I feel like overall, because of the type of person I am, I sum it up to be like it was good.
Yeah.
Because even the bad like made me who I am now.
True.
So I'm like, I really don't care anymore. I've kind of like
You don't
healed-
regret nothing?
Yeah, I've healed past it all. I kind of obviously once like when I was younger, I was like, I wish that didn't happen
Mm-hmm.
to me. But like once you get older, you're like, I can't really change any of
Yeah.
that shit. And like I'm
You
a lot
learn.
more like disciplined and like I manage myself a lot better than even like my oldest cousins.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like no hate or shade to them, but like they're just like never been at like my like level in a
Yeah.
sense, you know? I don't know, I've always carried myself different. Like I was in my first apartment with my older brother, I was like 15, and it was me and him paying the rent and stuff. And then I got my own place by myself at 18. So I was like, and most of them didn't like move out, so they were like 30.
Damn.
And I was like, no shade. You got it like that. I would, if I could, I would have.
Yeah.
But I couldn't, so I didn't.
Yeah.
You know?
True. You did tell me not to share the whole location where this location's at, but you say you've been around here. You grew up here, sort of.
Yeah.
So how did that come about? Like, when did you first start living here or around here?
I see. That's the thing. Like I like with my childhood and stuff. Like we were always like it was like kind of rocky. So like there was times where I moved over here and like I was like in elementary school,
Yeah.
and then my parents like split up and stuff, and then we like moved back to the south side,
Mm-hmm.
and then we came back over here, and I was always like back and forth, moving all over the place. So
I feel like I was the same, sort of.
Yeah.
Like I would move everywhere. I think we first started in what was it called? Sterling Point. I don't know if y'all know about that, but
yeah,
the Sterling Point's over there by Hillcrown Bel Air. Shout out to it there.
yeah.
Eli Basernet, shout out. I just kidding.
Yeah.
Not the Basernet.
Visit it. They're on Tidwell now.
They're on
Actually,
Tidwell?
Yeah, I heard. I don't know.
Girl,
Don't come for me.
Abigail, we gotta go check out Tidwell now. I'm just kidding.
I'm looking
Tidwell
for
is the
the.
new Basernet.
Apparently.
She like, ah, no, mi amor.
Don't take my word for it. I don't be over there.
Wait, how do you know? I just get.
That's what I'm saying. Don't
That's
take
what they
my
told
word.
me,
That's what I
yeah.
heard on the street.
It's look at me, they dijeron, eh?
Yeah, word on the street. I got ears, you know.
Let's take a little breaky break, and then we'll be right back.
Awesome. It's behind the scenes, basically.
This is for the vlog, guys. Y'all got a little juice of what's going
Little
on
cut
there.
behind
But
the
go if y'all
scenes.
want to go see the full video, it's out now. So go out, go see it.
Yeah.
Alex, hurry the fuck up.
Who?
Time to go talk in my closet.
I kind of want to do my
Podcast?
virtual-
Ah.
my virtual podcast again.
Which one?
That one that we just did on with the voice.
This is the voice.
No, oh, the
I
virtual.
was high as fuck that.
He's done a podcast with me, virtual, in 2020,
Yeah.
because we're like COVID era.
Oh,
so,
like on like Zoom.
But Loki, me and him were the only ones that were together because we used to live together.
Oh, okay.
So we did the podcast next to each other.
Yeah.
When I was
But-
high as fuck, I was stuttering.
We're both high, fuck.
I want to do that.
But it was a good one. I want him to be on this podcast, whereas now.
I'm
live,
glad I
but
could still drink.
Whenever he's ready, eh?
I'm shy for that.
What to do this?
Yeah.
Oh.
He's hella
I
shy.
remember he made us do a podcast without even telling us. We're not even ready, nothing.
Because it was a
And
test.
see, that's why.
But
That's
it
why.
was a test and he put it up.
That's why when we like first like talked and he was like, oh, like you should come on the podcast, and I was like, I want to get to know you
He was like,
first.
it's a
I was
test. It's
yeah.
like, okay, we start talking and Anything
I want to
makes
be.
you
I want to know what I'm getting myself into. You know.
Podcasts.
Yeah.
Talk about our childhood.
No,
Exa-
it was a good podcast, Loki. But it was a test because I wanted to test the lighting, the camera.
Yeah, yeah.
We didn't have
You
microphones.
said, "Oh,
like
that's
that.
good."
It's good post.
Post. That's
But-
valid. That's valid.
It was a test. It's not. It's not visible though. It's private.
Oh yeah, like to just you.
Yeah, just I can only see it. For real.
Then why how? Because everybody saw it.
Because I posted it, but now it's private.
Oh, you privated it later.
I private it later.
Fuck you.
After
Once you get
100,
the views.
after 100 views, eh? Nah, just kidding. Just 100 people saw it. Yeah, just kidding.
He said, "Okay, that's enough."
That's enough.
That's funny.
Oh, what'd you tell Alex? We're good to go or no?
He's in the closet.
He's in the closet.
Yeah, we just gotta wait for
Alex, come out the closet. Hey.
Hey.
Ah, just kidding.
No, we just gotta wait for him to Adrian to get out the restroom.
Now it's Adrian.
God damn it.
Ya cortale, Adrian.
He's like, fuck, I broke the seal. I'm
Ah.
gonna tell him to just leave the door open.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, leave it open.
No. Not
Ah.
when he's peeing.
No,
but open.
you hear in the background.
Another stream.
Another stream.
Everybody stream. Might as well. You can have a
Oh,
the collection.
wait, it doesn't come out.
No, you ain't going there. No,
Bro,
cut off here the wall.
That's why I was like.
No, you have to go in and out.
He said-
I was holding my.
He's all pink pattern. Dun-dun-dun.
Dapper against the wall and shit.
No, I told her, I was like, just leave the door open. Why?
Why? He said, why you told me that?
Why?
That's funny.
Well, we've been back, guys. Y'all got a little wrong moment. But we're back to the freaking questions y'all send us.
Back to it. Back
I'm scared, but let's do it. Okay, the first one says.
I feel good.
Okay. Next.
All right, so we're
Back
back.
to the questions.
Yes.
Guys, whatever y'all saw, don't see. I'm just kidding.
You didn't see.
No, some of the if y'all check out my vlogs, people that follow my podcast, y'all know I vlog too. So we're gonna put some on what do we call it?
Behind the scenes.
Behind the scenes footage of this podcast. So go back and go watch that, eh?
Yeah, we had a lot of like interesting and like funny moments out and behind the scenes that weren't intentionally meant to be filmed.
But we're back, and our audience went to go get more drinks for us. So
yeah, the producers went to go
Yes.
get us more drinks and stuff
literally,
because I'm running low.
we're running low.
Yeah.
Next question says, would you ever get with a friend? I guess we can start new questions.
I think yeah. I mean yeah. I don't
Don't
think
you
that.
don't you supposed to start us as friends?
That's what I'm saying. Like when I like the last person I dated, we were friends first. And
Yeah.
people said I would never get out the friend zone, and I did it. And exactly, I was like, I love a good challenge, you know. And then
my little meme.
yeah. But it just depends. Like I feel like you gotta read the room in a sense because some people can't handle it. You know, like. It might ruin your friendship. So I'm not telling
Oh, yeah, that
everybody.
is true.
I'm not telling everybody to do it. But
do it.
for me personally, I think that like I don't take shit too serious.
1 second. Make sure this is the record. Okay, good. Okay, I'm back. Sorry.
Yeah, I don't take anything too serious, so I don't see anything wrong with it, especially because like shit happens, you know.
Mhm.
But I don't know. Some people feel differently. I
True.
think it depends on the friend too. Like with my bestie Sam, we both like when we met and stuff were like saying like I was like, oh, I think you're like fine as fuck. I think you're hot. And she thought I was attractive too. Yeah, and like we've kissed and like I took a shot out of her like
Mouth.
her
Touch
boobs.
ups.
Yeah. And like, but I think we both drew that line though because we appreciated each other like so much past that.
Mhm.
Like I didn't want to do anything to risk losing her at all. You know,
True.
I didn't want like, I don't know, who knows.
I'm here chewing ice. My bad.
ASMR.
This podcast went very into like raw footage. I'm just kidding.
Yeah,
But
you're getting it all today.
mine would be: would you ever get with friends? I think so. You have to. I feel like you have to build a friendship, a good like foundation with a friend, before you move on to the next step. Like I feel like you should be friends for a while, like a long, long while, before you take it to the next step.
Yeah,
It's okay if y'all experiment like here and there, see how y'all feel, what are y'all comfortable with,
the vibes.
and if y'all comfortable with experimenting and still being friends and chilling and having stuff like that, then that's when I think is a good sign. So, yeah. I would too. I would too. It's very hard, especially what people's motive is, especially in the gay community,
Yeah, that's true.
because it's very hard to tell like they're really into you or they're not really into you. Is it just sometimes it's like, is it business? Is it not business? Is it just friendship and not friendship? Whatever it is, but if the person is just going with the flow, then it's going with the flow. Fuck it.
Yeah,
Why not?
that's real.
Next. Um, next question says, ever kept a secret from your best friend about your dating life? And he's not here. He would have been like,
Oh, he would have
They
been
left.
on you. He would have been on you.
he would have been like,
Let me find out.
let me find out. I just
Oh, now you can be honest.
he's still gonna see it.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. It's funny.
You want to go for it? I want to
You
go
can
first.
go first.
I don't think so. Not about my dating life. Never. I feel like I always fill him in of like what's going on. Sometimes I don't give him the full details. Palomera.
Valid.
We have like that same mutual respect.
Yeah.
I don't give him the full details, but I tell him enough where he can like help me, sort of like not guide me, but like
You give him what he
counsel.
needs.
Yeah, counsel me like and give me his opinions about what he thinks.
Yeah.
I don't always take his opinions. He doesn't always take my opinions, but that's a part of like friendship.
It's just good to have
Yeah,
that.
to have that like that little like backup, like, oh, I'm talking to this guy. What do you think about him? Or whatever
Yeah,
it's like.
yeah.
So I
That's
always go to him when I need to talk about something like that, or him and other friends.
With my bestie, yeah, I definitely don't hold it back. We're like I said, we haven't known each other that long, but that's what I love about her is that like when we first met too, like I told you, like we're very comfortable. We're showing each other like our explicit pictures of ourselves. Oh, she was like, "Don't I?" And I was like, "Yeah, you do," and I'll show her the same stuff, and then you know what I'm saying, we just do stuff like that. So like whenever she goes to hook up with anybody or I do, we're like, so then we'll text each other. And there was one time we both like hooked up with somebody, and then she was like, "We're going to eat tomorrow. We're gonna catch up."
Wait, both of y'all?
Yeah. Yeah, it was like the same day. We didn't even like we weren't even talking about it. Like we didn't even tell each other. And then we both texted each other, and we're like, "Oh, I just did this." She was like, "So did I." And then we're like, "She's like, I'm picking you up tomorrow. We're gonna go eat, and we're gonna talk about it, and we'll
Wow.
debrief everything that went down."
That's kind of cool. That's kind of cool.
Yeah,
a little
yeah.
bit, a little. What's that? Girl chat.
Exactly. You know, just a little get it off your chest. Tell somebody about it.
Love them. Next one says, do you believe in love in the first sight?
No.
No.
No, I don't.
I feel like I did at the beginning when I first started dating with my
Yeah.
ex. I saw him and I was like, damn,
Yeah.
that's my main kind of vibes.
I believe in like lust at first sight for sure.
Probably that's probably what I saw, but
Yeah.
I guess interpreted it
And
into
then when
love,
you're
'cause
younger,
I was young,
like
yeah.
your first like love, that exactly. I thought that was my first love too.
Mhm.
But then when that doesn't work out, I just kind of like I'm thinking, definitely not, because I would never.
Now definitely not.
Yeah, I would never meet anybody these days and be like, wow, like from the first time I saw you. Like obviously though, there are people that like I've seen and I'm like, oh, I wish and like I hope that this will go well, so that what I'm saying, we can be like locked down and all that stuff. But 9 times out of 10, what I've found is like it never really works
Never
out
worked
like
out.
that. Yeah. So like, but maybe I would be love to prove like somebody prove me wrong. You know what I'm saying? I would love
Same.
to like what I'm saying, some shit like that, like where you're
Change
like,
my mind.
Exactly, because I'm very like I'm never stuck on one thing. I'm like I believe that. Like I said,
You're open
things
to
change, people change. Oh, like that Party Next Door song.
literally.
Things change, people change, feelings change too. Exactly.
Okay. Next question is.
Yes, we got a bunch.
I know. Thank y'all for putting in your questions.
Yes, his people, my people. Appreciate y'all so much.
Next question says, how many people are in your DMs? Woo. I can't count them.
I was about to say, I don't count.
Well, there's a lot of people in the requests, and then I guess the regular people that get through to my regular messages.
I'm not gonna lie, I do check
Okay.
most of mine. I check them, but I don't respond to
Request?
everybody. Yeah, I check like because I be like bored at home. a
I feel
lot.
like I checked them on Instagram, so if you request me on Instagram, I'll look at it, and if I fuck with you. The thing is about me, like, grab my attention. Like,
true.
Don't
Say hey.
Don't just say hey, or don't just say like a little fire thing.
Yeah.
Grab my attention
You need to
by
do
telling
something
me
more.
like, tell me what
let's
is
do
the
this, or you like.
what is the reason you're messaging me? Do you like my content? Do
Be
you like who I
specific.
look like? Like, I mean, just
Be straightforward. Life's too
straightforward,
short.
yeah.
Life's too short, and it's a lot more attractive when you do stuff like that. And that's what I'm saying. Like the people who do get my attention that I end up like messaging or back or stuff like that, they say something more enticing.
Yeah.
Like if it's just like a hey or like a fire on my story or something like that.
Like,
I'm
there's
like,
nothing for us to
I'll like
respond.
it back. Like I'll like the
Yeah,
fire
that's all we can
emoji.
do.
I'm like but I don't really care to respond. You know?
Yeah.
And most of the time, exactly like I just I just like to look. I'm just like
I feel like the one I look at less is my Twitter. My Twitter is like, no, I don't
you're
wanna-
like I'm not looking at that.
I'm not the request. There's some that get through the DMs, which I don't know how,
Yeah.
but they do. But as a request, it's just I don't know. Some of them I don't get to. I feel like I get more through the comments. I feel like you said that too. Like,
Yeah.
if you comment something, then I'll
I'll
reply.
notice that better because if you tell me you're like, oh, I DM'd you, I'm like, oh, did you?
Yeah, because I really don't check my Twitter DMs, and I know some of y'all follow me from Twitter. I don't check my Twitter DM because it's just too much. Like, it's just doing too much. Like, ping, ping, ping. It's
I
just a
used
lot.
to have Twitter. I don't have it anymore.
But you don't have it anymore
No, I stopped doing all that. Like,
because of where you're going to.
yeah,
Okay,
exactly.
okay.
I was like, it's on like pause for now
Okay.
until I'm done. You know.
Gotcha.
Once I come back and I'm finer, educated, and all that shit, then we might make a comeback.
He got a new uniform.
Exactly.
we
Shit,
find out.
exactly.
But
I
yeah,
ain't say that, but exactly. I was just like take a little break. But yeah, I would like I don't know. I love social media. Honestly, I look through all of that shit. So, if I don't respond, I'm sorry, but I probably have seen it.
ooh, I want to ask you a question. One of my good friends, which is my first podcaster that did my podcast in Face to
Yeah.
Face, Fernando, shout out to you. He asked me this question, so I'm gonna ask it to you. The question is, would you date another influencer or another content creator?
Absolutely, I feel like it's a lot. Like I would honestly kind of prefer it too.
Mm-hmm.
I think that you would just have like an understanding. You know what I'm saying? Somebody that gets you because I've been.
That's what I
like,
told him.
I've been on dates before where I've been like with somebody and like I video my whole life and I
Some people don't get it.
and they don't like it too.
Yeah, they
like
don't
I've
like
been
it.
on like a date where I'm like, oh, we're taking a shot. I'm like, okay, even if I bought the shot, I'll be like, okay, hold on. I was like, let's take a shot, and I put the fucking phone down to record me, and I don't put them in it obviously because it's probably like one of the first couple of times I met them. But like, well, I'll be like, okay, bet, boom, take the shot, and then I do it for my content.
Yeah.
A lot of my content I'd be drinking. But yeah,
I be drinking.
I
be drinking.
Yeah, exactly. Some people like it. Some people like kind of, I guess, like make fun of it. Some people don't get it, and I understand all of them.
Yeah,
But at the same time, like it's just a lot easier when somebody does get it, and you know they
Yeah.
support it and stuff like that. Especially when they do it, it's because then they really get it. You know?
True.
Yeah.
I told him the same thing. I feel like I told him that I would rather date a content creator. He doesn't have to be a content creator, but at least know what I do and what I like to do, like as my side job.
The
I know
ins and outs, basically.
somebody that supports me, somebody that like it's not like my cheerleader, but somebody that's like
But
they're
kind of
supporting.
like though,
yeah,
you want somebody to kind of be your cheerleader. Like,
yeah.
I get that 100%. I definitely would expect like the same thing. Like I just want,
It's like I feel like
you want somebody rooting you on, like for
true,
what you do.
but there's pros and cons with it.
What do you think?
The
Like, having them
the pros is
involved,
that they understand, they know what's going on. They can also help you
then
like
they know too
boost
much.
boost your like content, which like give you ideas and like
Yeah,
we can both work together kind of vibes. But the cons will be like it's more of a exposure part of it
hmm
where like if y'all do decide to break up, it just can go really really south.
true.
Know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I
they
definitely
can
get
talk
that.
about your relationship in their social media, and then it's just I'm not like that. Like I feel like
That's true.
what happened between us or the reason why we broke up, it should be between us. It should not be on social media.
Yeah, but
But
that's the
some
problem
peop-
too. If you already have a platform and you go to with somebody that's like maybe has less or maybe has
More.
nothing, like then maybe they would do that. You know,
Mhm.
probably use it.
Because that has happened to a few of my other friends that do content.
Yeah,
Like they go out with somebody,
And then they
And
use it
that-
as like a story time, basically.
A story. The other guy would use it as a story
Yeah.
time and like just exposing everything. Like, bro,
Yeah.
like why couldn't y'all just keep that?
But and I get that. For me though, now that's why I'm so honest,
Yeah.
because everything I tell you, I would tell anybody, honestly. So that's like anybody I've ever met. If I went on a date with you, or if I've ever met you before, or if we hooked up, honestly, I ain't gonna lie to you. I lost count. I don't even keep count. I get tested out. That's all I gotta say.
Period.
Yeah, like
Yes,
I
people,
just-
y'all better get tested.
yeah,
Eh?
stay tested. Houston's rates are crazy.
Yes.
But I don't care, I was like, if somebody tried to expose me, I would kind of just like, I'd probably comment and be like, LOL. Like, you're
I feel
funny.
like if it were to get up to there, everybody has their side and their view of it. Like
Uh-huh.
I know.
I'd be like, yeah, exactly. This is their opinion. This is their experience. I'm not gonna devalue it.
Yeah.
I'm like, my experience, I felt like was different, and
But
I'd probably try to like down the situation by like re-flirting with them, because I feel like that'd be funny.
Fuck
I would
you.
be like, yeah, exactly. They'd be all mad saying other shit. I'd be like,
You
I'm
really call me
be
like, you
so
mad, but
cute."
you still cute
No,
though.
I'd be like, you're so cute when you mad. Come over.
Fuck you.
You're so cute when
They'll-
you're angry, babe. Stop it. Come
They'll
home.
be so more pissed
Yeah,
off.
exactly.
But
Come
they'll
home, the kids.
still text you.
That part. Come home, the kids miss you.
Fuck you.
I'm messy, honestly. Like now, I'm just like, you wanna.
You wanna
do-
play?
Yeah,
Then
you
let's
wanna play. You wanna go low? I'm going to hell. Like that's how I play.
Okay.
Yeah.
Next question says, have you ever done a mermaid tattoo? If you had a free will, would you design it? I love you, Papi. I guess that's for you.
I haven't done a mermaid tattoo. Actually, I did plan one before. She just never came to get it. I don't know why. I can't remember. I remember we were planning it for her forearm, and it was like a mermaid, like sitting on like a bed of skulls.
Mm-hmm.
And the design came out really cool. But
You designed them or some of them?
my tattoos,
Yeah.
I designed most of my tattoos. So like, if somebody comes to me and they're like, "Oh, I want it exactly like this," then I don't, obviously, because they want a copy of whatever they're sending me. But 9 times out of 10, I'm telling them like, okay, send me references, send me a description, and I want to come up with something original for you so that nobody else has it.
Question. From me. Why
Yeah.
don't you do tattoo content? Like where
I
you're-
used to. I had my other TikTok. It was Ink I've Done.
Mhm.
Whenever I was younger,
It's still
people
there?
used to call me Ive. No, I just recently took it down after my Instagram went down, because it never really brought me any business.
Yeah.
Well, I did more of that content.
But what kind of content was it? Just you?
It was
doing the
me
tattoo?
doing tattoos. It was just my tattoos. It was slideshows of my tattoos. It was different variations
I
of
feel,
my tattoos.
would you ever do like a tattoo podcast, like where you have your mic'd up your client and
Mm-hmm.
mic'd up you and just chat in it?
Possibly, but at this
I think that would be
moment-
cool.
This moment, oh my god, we haven't even talked about this. I enlisted for the Navy.
Mm-hmm.
So at this moment, I kind of have like my tattooing like
On pause.
on pause in a way. Like right now, I'm still doing tattoos. I'm actually about to tattoo my recruiter. And he saw my work. He was asking what I was doing before I wanted to enlist, and I showed him, and he was like, "You're good as fuck." And I was like, "Thank you, I know." I was like, I just lost my Instagram. I was like, so I'm just a smart person. I want to make sure I have a backup. But he was telling me that like people on the boat usually get tatted by anybody, even if they're not good. He was like, so the fact that you know how to tattoo, he was like, you're gonna be taking their money, and I was like,
You should.
I will, and will.
And
I
I
was
will.
like, give me that, run it,
Now we'll do that.
run it, and that's what makes me really happy. I was like, I get to learn something new, travel the world, get fit, educated, still do what I love, and do something new.
Next question, guys. It says, what's been shaping your experience of your adulthood? How different would it be without your experience?
What's been shaping it?
Yeah.
Um,
So do you feel like your experience in life has shaping your adulthood?
I feel like I've had a lot of like rebirths of like stuff, like going through things where it ends and then having to kind of like start over. And I used to be like really devastated about stuff like that, but I kind of love it now because it's like, dang, like I can fall down so low, but then I can also get right back up and
Yeah.
past where I thought I was already. I was like, that's really been my experience with life in general. Like I'll get somewhere and I get really like low, like mentally or financially or anything, you know, like no friends. At the beginning of this year, like I had like stopped talking to like most of the people I know, and like now I talk to so many new people, and exactly like I think that that's really like inspiring just for myself. Like I'm like, okay, there's kind of always hope, you know.
I love that. I love that. Next question says, oh wait, did I answer it? No, I didn't.
Mm-mm.
What's been shaping my experience as adulthood? That
Yeah.
experience. Okay. I feel like everything.
Yeah.
Everything I go through in life.
You have to take it all.
Everything I go through in life. I feel like that shapes my adulthood or my mentality, especially with my ex. Like everything I went through with my ex.
Relationships teach you
Relationships.
a lot. About
Relationship
yourself.
just one, but
Well, yeah, I just meant like for
in
everybody.
general, yeah.
It teaches you everything.
it teaches you
honestly.
like how to deal with certain situations, what to see, what to like knowledge about like red flags and like other stuff like that. Like just thinking about holding yourself like accountable for everything.
Yeah,
But next question says,
that's real.
next question says, when you want to get in a relationship, MF.
MF.
Malvika.
Oh, I was like, what?
So when do you want to get in a relationship? So you can answer it, then I can answer.
I had been wanting to get in a relationship since my last one because I feel like I'm a relationship person. Like my thing is, I have no in between.
Mm-hmm.
Like if I'm not in a long term relationship, then I'm out here in the streets.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But now I was looking for that, but then I was like, hold on, I'm not gonna be out here searching. I'm attracting. I don't chase, I attract. And then on top of that, I'm going to the Navy, so I kind of am like, I don't want one.
Where they
now.
at?
I know we're low. I'm drinking water.
It's okay. They're coming because I saw my transaction. It said it went through.
They gonna be here.
So they'll be here soon. Not
I think that I'm still open to it. I just think it would be kind of like a little hard and a little scary because it would be long distance.
Do you feel like you're not looking into that, especially right now that you're about to leave?
Yeah, exactly. Like that's where I'm at. But like I'd be like talking to people that like DM me or like stuff like that are actually in Houston or whatever. And like, but the thing is, you know what I'm saying? Like people don't put in that much effort.
Yeah.
And so I'm like, if you're not putting in effort while I'm literally here in Houston,
What makes you think?
yeah,
that
exactly. Like we had that conversation about, you know what I'm saying? Like long distance is hard. And like
distance
stuff
is
like that. Like I'm not gonna be putting in all that effort if you're not, especially if I'm gonna be on a boat in the middle of the fucking ocean. I still got Wi-Fi. You can text me, you can FaceTime me, and then but then even then, like, see, do I trust anybody enough for that?
True.
You know, be like, I'm in the middle of the fucking ocean. If you cheat on me or you do anything while on land, it's not like I can come beat your ass, which I would.
Allegedly, eh?
Allegedly, that's just a joke.
A joking.
Part of my persona online. This is not even who I am.
Joking.
This is not who I am at all.
Oh wait, bitch, we never explained our fucking costumes to them. I just noticed. I'm a cop today, and he's
I went for like some sort of like Cupid. Yeah, I didn't do the wings because I couldn't find any, and then I didn't do the bow and arrow because I didn't feel like holding anything. Yeah, but you know, so you got the little heart right there, some hearts right
So
there.
we're gonna bring him back for our
It got
Valentine's.
messy, right? For Valentine's,
For
I'll
Valentine,
be here.
dude. I never done a Valentine podcast where it's like all heart and
Like
cute.
hearts and stuff. That
I'll
would
put
be
that on the
nice.
notes.
You're welcome.
You're welcome.
welcome.
And I better be on that
All
one.
right, featuring Ivan again.
Somebody said, "Tell me who you like right now."
Who I like right now?
I feel like I don't have nobody right now.
I like is such a broad term, so I'll say there's this one dude that we literally just started talking. And so I mean, I like him. He's cool. I'm not gonna say his name. That's crazy.
No name drop.
Yeah. I think he's really cool, but also I think like especially in the community, we all like hold ourselves to a certain standard.
Yeah.
So we're all kind of like, I'm the shit. Like you know what I'm saying? So I don't need to make nobody's head bigger than it already is.
I don't think I like anybody right now. There's a few people like I talk to
Yeah.
and shit like that, but I don't know. My last situationship didn't end up good,
Yeah.
but it wasn't bad. But I just had to cut it off because I felt like
It wasn't good for you.
I wasn't getting the energy that I was giving into it, and I don't know. I've just felt like he wasn't taking me seriously, or so that's where the
You got to
part that I
protect
hate.
your peace.
Yeah.
For sure. And that's my biggest thing too is like with people, Like I'll say I like you. Did I fuck up my heart bad?
No, it's good.
I just like rubbed it on accident.
No, it's good.
Because I once rubbed my eye.
This is good. Let me see. There.
Okay. Yeah, you clean up the side. Yeah, that's why I'll say like I like this dude. I think, but when I say that so like
Settle.
surface, like oh I like you know I like texting somebody.
Yeah.
That's cool. But am I all like
Foodie, buddy.
giddy and all that stuff? Not really.
Butterflies in the stomach.
I don't feel like that for anybody unless like I really, really get to that point, and these motherfuckers ain't showing me shit.
Do you feel like your next relationship will be a guy or a girl?
I would like for it to be a guy because I was in such a long-term relationship with a girl, and at first I didn't think I could be with a guy, and right now it's not really looking like it could happen because guys just
Ain't it?
yeah ain't shit. But I'm still very open to the like concept, to the idea. Like I would like to like experience that at least once, so then going forward after that I can really be like, who do I want to end up with?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like long term.
Would you like a family?
That's what I was just about to get into as well. Like that's because obviously you can still have a family if like I'm with a guy, but yeah, that's just the thing. Like I do want a family. I think.
I feel like I do want a family, but I'm not sure if I want to adopt or surrogate.
Yeah.
But I do want a little mini Erik.
Exactly, and I think I would definitely want to have my own kid. So then sometimes I wonder.
Guys, one thing y'all didn't know that we should have told y'all, we're both Ivan.
Oh yeah.
He's Ivan first name, but my middle name, if y'all know, is Ivan too.
Yeah.
So it'd be so funny when because my family calls me Ivan all the time.
Yeah,
Ivan in
yeah.
Spanish.
When we were at your sister's apartment, she was like Ivan. We both
You know,
turned, and she started laughing.
Every
and I was
time
like,
somebody says Ivan, and we both like,
I'm like, hold on, what?
wait, you talking to me here?
Yeah, because on social media or on like TikTok, I go by Ivancito.
Ivancito.
Yeah, so like, yeah, hearing Ivan, like, my grandma was the only one, like, at my family on my mom's side were the only ones who called me Ivan, really. So.
Wait, Ivan's your first or middle name?
It's my first name.
Oh, okay. What's your middle name?
Cole.
Cole.
Yeah.
That's cute. That's cute.
Yeah, that's why like on like YouTube, it's just I'm Ivan Cole.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Period. Any questions for me before we close out the podcast?
Let's think. I should have thought of this before. Long-term goals. I know you said like you want to like obviously like keep doing like social media and stuff. Do you like want to like bring this like podcast to like maybe like a show or something like that?
I'm glad you brought it up.
Yeah.
But yes, I see myself doing more than just a podcast.
Yeah.
Of course, I love podcasting, and I wish I can do it forever.
Mm-hmm.
But I do see myself moving. To be honest, I look up to the late night shows like Jimmy Fallon,
Okay,
Jimmy
that's what
Kimmel.
I meant. Yeah.
Like I look up to those shows where they're on a network and
Yeah,
they
like
have,
actual show.
like an actual production show. I would love. That would be my dream.
I could see it.
Goal to get there one day.
Yeah.
But yeah, it just takes time.
It does, and as long as you keep going at it, that's what I like. That's why I asked the question because I could definitely see that happening.
That'll be my goal, especially.
And when you make it and you do that shit, I better come on too. I want to be back on there. I'll
Yes.
be like,
you imagine? That'd be so cool.
I
Like
could see
bringing
it.
my
That's
old
what I'm
podcast.
saying. Yeah, the people who you had
Literally from the beginning.
Yeah, I'd be like, all right, we're gonna have these special guests.
That'd be so cool. Like bring them all out, like
yeah.
all of y'all.
Oh yeah, like you can have
Like a
like,
little
kind of like a
group.
reunion.
Your reunion of my podcast.
It's like, so guys, we made it.
We made it,
We out
guys.
here.
But like, I want to say something to ABC.
Right, exactly. That would be really dope.
But yeah, to answer your question, I do see myself one day being on NBC, CBS, ABC, somewhere.
Some
Anybody,
network.
somebody.
Any network.
Any
I'm here to
network,
pick
hit me
this
up.
Pick
But
it
yeah,
up.
it would be cool to bring this concept to a big network.
Bigger
where,
stage,
yeah,
bigger
a bigger
production.
stage. Yeah,
and I could
to,
see that for sure.
to bring it to somebody that I don't know. I feel like there's rarely any like LGBT talk shows
Or even Hispanic.
or Hispanic
Yeah,
culture.
both of that. You
like,
would open like
a
it's
new
all like
a new platform.
Caucasian people. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
So yeah, you'd open
Like,
like
I feel
big
like
doors for people.
Andy
Cohen.
Nah, what was the guy that does Plead the Fifth?
I honestly don't know any of these
There's
people.
this guy. He's very cool.
He has like gray hair.
Yes, gray hair. I love
Oh,
him.
and it's like white hair.
White hair, yeah, basically.
Okay.
And he does interviews, and he does like the plead the fifth game, and he talks to all like that's amazing to me.
Yeah.
The production that's put into that, like,
Yeah.
it's
Exactly.
amazing. But I feel like there's no LGBT Hispanic person
Yeah.
that's doing it and that wants
And
to
it's
represent.
needed.
Yeah,
And where we're at in the country, they don't really want that, but we're gonna make it happen.
we're gonna make it happen. We're gonna be there.
Let's
We're gonna
fuck
be
all
on
that
top.
bullshit.
But thank you so much for being on the podcast.
Thanks for having me. It was a really good time.
It was a good long way here, but we got here and we're here.
Months in the process.
Months in the process,
it
but we're
happened.
here. Everybody, shout out! Oh, the production is back. But thank you so much for watching. Where can people find you at?
You can find me on TikTok at Ivan Cole, 2 N's, 2 E's.
Right here.
Yeah, we'll put it right there. And
Your TikTok.
didn't I just say that?
Wait, what'd you say? I think you said
Yeah,
Instagram.
yeah, my TikTok. I don't have Instagram.
oh,
Remember? Yeah, it's just my TikTok right
TikTok.
now. Just my TikTok. Yeah.
There you go. Thank you so much for being on the podcast, and
Of course,
we'll
of
see you on the
course.
next episode. It's still gonna be spooky season, so see you on the next episode of the spooky season.
Love y'all.
Let's go.